Hey friends, this video is going to be about how to pair outfits with jewelry. But first I have to warn you, I have something called costochondritis, and I'm just hoping I don't say something really stupid because I'm on a bunch of meds because it's really painful. So here's my story, the quick version. And usually in the middle of the afternoon, I'll stop and do some yoga and stretching just so that I'm not like on the computer or for too long at a stretch. And evidently last week I overdid it and I ended up with like bilateral flank pain, which is like you can't lay on one side and you can't lay on the other side without it hurting. And it just got kind of worse. And here's what they told me. I have inflammation in my rib meat. Thankfully, it doesn't hurt to laugh anymore. For a while, it hurt to breathe. But anyway, yeah, on with the show here. So recently I've been doing market research, planning my upcoming podcast. And one of the struggles that came up was how to pair outfits with jewelry. And this took me back to the days of when I was just a style strategy obsessed blogger. I hadn't gone through personal stylist training, and I had every excuse under the sun not to accessorize, and some pressure that I should be accessorizing. And yeah, so here are I got 5 easy strategies that I came up with that hopefully can help you if this is your struggle to get over that hump. So the first one, this is the simplest thing ever, is to just choose one suite of jewelry that goes together and wear it with everything. And a lot of people do this, just some classic earrings. For part of my problem with jewelry was that I have nickel allergies, I guess, and some other things with my ears that are weird. And so for a while, I just wasn't wearing any earrings. Then the hero bought me these earrings, but in the white gold. These are the yellow gold. He got me these a few years later, but for many years, I just wore simple hoops in white gold, and I just wore them with everything, and it was fine. And then, a lot of people will just wear like an understated necklace. So if you had, in just whatever their preferred metal is, and that is a way to look complete, even if it's not super interesting. Or maybe it is super interesting because these pieces are meaningful to you. So anyway, that's a good strategy. And so another version of that is and this is so having to do with your shoes and your belts and some of the other pieces. So if you get shoes that are the same color as your hair, then a lot of times shoes, belts, it's nice to have that color repeated on your body to draw the eye to your face, and then have if there's metal on your shoe and on your belt, those should be the same color, and then just continue with that metal, and then just have like whatever your other pieces, whether you need just think earrings. It's always good to have earrings. You'll just look complete. So that's, I don't know if that should be actually count as a number or not, but that's okay. I have a bonus. Okay, so number 3. So did you know that most people, their coloring is not straight warm or straight cool, but both? And so a lot of times it's a good idea to, if your outfit is a warm color, choose cool jewelry. And if your outfit is a cool color, choose warm jewelry. So some examples of that would be like an all black or an all white outfit worn with gold jewelry, or like a camel or beige outfit or brown worn with silver jewelry. And these are good looks. These things, they look interesting, and it's going to be more comfortable for probably 80% of people. And then there's 20% that are probably extreme cool or extreme warm and want to keep it all in one family. That was the third one. The fourth one, I'm switching now from metal over to color. And I just realized this morning as I'm thinking about this, that the color, if you're wearing a necklace and you want it to be a color necklace, it's often going to be great if that can be the color of whatever you're wearing on the bottom. Today, I actually happen to be wearing pants that go with the color of the gold. That's not super common, but I find I need blue necklaces a lot. Yeah, so it just makes sense to repeat that color again here, whatever you have on the bottom. Earrings, it's a little bit different. So earrings, often it makes sense for the earring to be the same color as your top. And the reason for that is there's a thing about balancing the colors and the proportions where often you're trying to add your head to your top. And then there's a little bit of space in between. So it just is, that is often what you're looking for. So those were the last two. Necklace, try to look for necklaces that are the color of your pants or skirts or whatever. So, I mean, I probably have right now in rotation, 3 to 6 pairs of pants and maybe 2 skirts. So it's a limited number of colors of necklaces that I would need, but it's some. And earrings, the color of your top. The bonus strategy that I have is a little bit more complex, but it's super fun. And it's called beauty bundles. And it's where you have like items that are, that it could be a garment and a couple of accessories. It could be, various different, but that you just like somehow you end up with these things that share colors and similar shapes, and they would be worn by the same person, by the same character if you were putting on a play or whatever. Like I had one, I just noticed a new one. I got a new belt and it's like, embroidered. So it's got a bunch of shapes. And I realized, oh, these shapes in this belt and these shapes in this hat are similar shapes and they're the same colors. So it's kind of a summery hat with, with a brim and some holes in it anyway. And it, so it looks good with this belt. So when you find pieces like that, a lot of times you can wear them with a lot of different outfits, simple things. And then you have these 2 or 3 pieces that are super fun together, and save those together. That's a beauty bundle. So that's it. That's my 5 strategies for a finished look in pairing outfits with jewelry. And just a reminder that I'm going to be launching this new podcast. I'm probably not going to be showing up on Facebook Live as much when I'm trying to record the podcast and have that upload to YouTube and the podcast. So if you want to make sure you don't miss any videos, because I'll still be making videos, you need to be on my mailing list. And you can do that by going to signaturestylesystems.com, and the name of the podcast is going to be Signature Style Systems. And I'm going to be, did I say this? I'm hoping to launch on my birthday, which is October 9th, and I'm going to be 60. And that's it. Have a great day.